Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leya, and today I'm going to be showing you guys I don't know what to call it, like back to school makeup tutorial. I wanted to do this because I know some kids have already gone back to school, I guess more in the like southern region, but I know up in like New York and up in the north, school hasn't started yet, so I felt like this would be a good time to do a back to school look, just because half have gone back and half haven't, and so because it's the beginning for some, this may just be a very helpful video. I'm gonna try to stick to drugstore brands or drugstore priced brands for this back to school makeup look, and this is intended for people who like are in high school and stuff. I don't know, I'm not a fan of middle schoolers or anyone younger than like 14 or so like wearing makeup. I don't know, I just feel like there's an age limit to this, but whatever, there's neither here nor there because I ain't got no kids, so whatever. But I'm just gonna get started and show you guys what I use, how I use it, and yeah, it's gonna be a very quick video, and so I hope you guys enjoy it. So before I get started, I wanted to talk for a minute about my business venture. And so I am a makeup artist and I live here in the Atlanta area, and I have my business cards that have been made and created, and so on the back it just has some of the things that I do. It's probably backwards to you guys, maybe not, but birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, and special occasions. And then it has my email at the bottom, which is leyajtalks@gmail.com, since my channel is Leya Talks, and then Beauty by Leya. And I also have my Instagram and my YouTube, which you guys are watching this video on. So just email me if you guys want to get your makeup done by me here in the Atlanta area, and I will be sure to get back to you guys. Okay, so first I'm gonna start off with priming, and I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless face primer, which is this one. It costs like $6 at Walmart. I think you can also get this from Target or the e.l.f. store. I don't know if there's any e.l.f. stores here in Atlanta, but when I was living in New York, there were a few stores, and so you can get it from there. And I like this because it does have silicone in it, which doesn't bother me, but also it really does help to get rid of my pores. And so I'm gonna actually spray my face with my NYX Dewy Finishing Spray, and this one you can also get from Walmart or a NYX store. Then I'm gonna take my, which one is this? My Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is the Dewy and Smooth formula. I don't like the matte formula, and I'm in the shade 355 Coconut. And I'm just gonna lightly distribute this on my face. I'm not gonna go for a full coverage look. You can definitely use a foundation that is more buildable, perfectly fine. But like I said, I am gonna try to stick to brands that are more affordable, because I don't even think you can have like a real job until you turn at least 16. And so you may just be working off of an allowance or something that you get from your parents. And so affordable is best, and affordable is not bad at all. And so I'm just gonna blend my makeup. My next step is my eyebrows, and I feel like for school, I can't remember, it's been years since I've had to go to school like super early in the morning, like well, outside of college. So I'm thinking eyebrows should probably be done with a pencil. I just remember in high school I was doing my eyebrows with a pencil. I was using Spiked by MAC, but I don't have that. I stopped using pencils. So recently I've been using the Cabral gel from Benefit, but I guess I'm gonna go back to the NYX eyebrow gel and the color Espresso and use this. It's affordable, but you gotta be careful with it. Yeah, this is how it looks. I don't know if you guys remember from like my first few makeup tutorials. This is what I was using. I haven't used this product in forever. Brushing on my brows. Yeah, it's probably old, but I'll see. Alright, so my eyebrows are done. This went a lot better than expected because I honestly haven't used this stuff in literally a few months. But yeah, it did go better than expected, so maybe I'll start back using it. Probably not, but who knows. Next, I'm gonna go into my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Deep Dark 52. This is not a drugstore brand, but it is drugstore priced. I believe these concealers are $6, and they have a really good shade range. They did extend it a few months ago, and that's actually how I got this shade, which I thought was going to be a contour shade, but it's absolutely not. I feel like with the younger generation, what I was seeing with eyebrows is a super highlighted look, and well, a super highlighted eyebrow, and I am just not a fan. I think that is just so ridiculously ugly. I don't like it. I don't know who started that trend and who also started like the sister eyebrows where you have to drag the concealer from one brow all the way over to the other to make sure that they're super symmetrical, but then they come out looking like boxes. I just don't do that. Just don't do it. Whoever you are, don't do it. Oh, look how sharp that eyebrow is. Yes, okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna blend this. Okay, next I'm going to conceal my face, and lately I've been using the Too Faced concealer, which I absolutely love, but it is not a drugstore price. Like, it's $32 for this, and I mean, you do get a good amount of product, but $32 is, I feel like, expensive for someone who may not have consistent income or really can't afford it. And so for that, I'm gonna go into my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer in the shade Caramel, and it's this one, the one where you have to like twist it up. I think that's coming through, and I'm gonna use that to conceal. This one, I think it's good. It's just not a favorite of mine, and especially because of the shape and my eye shape, I need something with like more of a point where I can really get in. This is just, I don't know. And I'm not gonna contour today because I just think when you're in like school and stuff, you really don't need to contour, and you're already on the go. So the reason why it's taking me so long to explain this is because I'm talking to you and everything, but honestly what I've done right now has just been super quick and simple. And so yeah, it shouldn't take as long as this video. I'm gonna use my beauty blender because I have it, and beauty blenders are $20 and they're not cheap, and yeah. I look super blended. This is so good. Next, I'm going to take my Airspun powder. I think this one is $5 or so from Target. Actually, I believe you can get this from Target or Walmart, but I'm almost sure it's $5. And it's pretty light. So I don't want to say that this powder is for everyone, but it's for me. When I first got it, I kind of had to learn how to work with it, but it is affordable. It is a drugstore brand, and I do like it. And I'm not baking, I'm pressing this in to the skin to set my makeup. I am not baking, because if you try to bake with this, you'll probably get flashback. Next, I'm gonna take my Sephora. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use this because I do have a drugstore dupe for this. So my drugstore dupe for the Sephora Micro Smooth face powder is the Maybelline Fit Me setting. It's not a setting powder, it's a pressed powder. And so I use pressed powders to set my entire face, and I'm in the shade 330 Toffee. Is this my shade? I think this is my shade. 330 Toffee. And it's such a good dupe for the Sephora Micro Smooth. You guys already know I do not like the Maybelline loose setting powders, but for the Sephora, so you can see like Sephora is more golden. This one is a little more neutral. However, the shade is pretty good. So this one is more golden because I do have a golden undertone. Ooh, who's texting me? This one is more neutral, but it's a really good dupe. So it's not chalky. And then I just press it into my skin. Okay, so you can even see how this one, it set my face, but it didn't make it so matte. This side still has a lot of dew on it, and so instantly I'm just gonna go over it, and it just takes away that shine without making me feel dry. Okay, so we're almost done. Just stay with me. Next, I'm gonna take my Milani Baked Blush in the shade Coralina or Coralina. You guys know I never know the difference, but I'm specifically using this one because it's like a blush and highlight in one. So you can see it has those highlighted particles in it, but it is a pigmented blush. And so let's say you only own a highlight but you don't have a blush, or you only have a blush and you don't have a highlight. This and just this line of the baked blushes with the highlights in it are 2 for 1, and I believe these are like $7, maybe $8 at Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens. You can get them pretty much from anywhere, and it just gives you a nice healthy balance of a blush and highlight in one. Like just look at this. Let me see. Look. And I'm a blush girl, okay? I know there's some people who will never pick up a blush. I am not that. I will always pick up a blush. I just love the way blush looks on my skin. It just looks so nice. And then I do run the blush along the very tip of my nose. I just like that little like flustered look. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, it just looks gorgeous. I love it. 2 for 1. So now you don't have to spend money on a highlight. Why? Because you have it in here. Okay, the very last thing I'm gonna do are my lips. I love my lips. I feel like lips should always be done when you do your makeup. And so instead of taking my MAC lip pencil, I'm going to take my NYX lip liner in the shade, I think this is just a regular brown if I'm not mistaken. Alright, this pencil sharpener doesn't want to work. And so I'm just gonna lightly line my lips. This brown almost blends in to my skin color. And then I'm gonna take my e.l.f. clear gloss, which I think cost, I want to say $3. It's super clear. Mine doesn't look clear because I always mix it with my lip liners, but it's clear. Okay, it's not gonna come out brown. And this was my favorite gloss back in the day. Like, everything had to be topped with a clear gloss. Yeah, I know. I'm a glossy girl. Like, just look at this. Like, just, oh god. Oh god. Wow. This is so beautiful. Alright, I almost forgot the very important step. I'm gonna use the Colossal Volume Express mascara by Maybelline. Maybelline is apparently my favorite drugstore brand. And I am going to put on some mascara. So for me, all throughout high school, I put on eyeliner, but I know liquid eyeliners are so hard for some people, and I don't do winged eyeliners with pencil. I don't like it. I'm actually not a fan of pencil eyeliners, and so for that reason specifically, I'm gonna keep this look without eyeliner, just because I know it's very difficult. And if you're in a rush and you're going to school and you know you only have 3 minutes, and then you go to do your eyeliner, you mess it up, like, you're gonna be pissed. You're gonna be absolutely pissed. And so I say load your lashes with mascara and call it a day. But other than that, this is the final look. I'm loving this look. It is so simple but so cute. It's super quick and easy to do. I think for someone who's not really confident in their makeup can do this. The most difficulty you may have are with your eyebrows, but my 2 tips to keep in mind, and what I'm gonna tell you, are do not go past where your eyebrow starts and stops. So wherever you see your eyebrows starting here, you can just fill in the missing pieces there, which is what I did. And then when you brush up your eyebrows, wherever they seem to just come together, form a line, that's where you're gonna do it. Don't try to thin them out. Don't try to make them look too thick. It's not gonna work for your face shape, and you are going to mess them up. You're gonna have one up here, one down here, and it's just not gonna balance each other out. So don't do that. Another thing is to just make sure to, where is it? To get a little spoolie brush. If you can get one that's dual-ended, like an eyebrow and spoolie, just make sure to use the spoolie at the front of the brush to shade them out. Not so that they're pretty much non-existent here at the front, but just shade it out just a tiny little bit, like how I have. It's so small and such a small thing, but it makes such a difference. So those are the 2 things that I would tell you about brows. Everything else, I feel like, honestly, if you do this every day for a week, and that's like full 7 days, by your 7th day you are going to be slaying. And make sure to comment on this video, leave a comment down below of something that you liked. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends, your family members, or everyone else who you think would be interested in this look. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.